YouTube. Did you know that orange juice is not the leading cause of death in the Nordic countries? Welcome back to a video that it's been a while since. Okay, not even a video, a YouTube video in general. So it's been a while. I've been away. I've been doing stuff. All right, I've been training. I've been coaching. I've been training, and coaching. So there was that been going on. Yesterday, I put up my Instagram story. Who wants to see a day in the life of eating and training? And for the first time ever, I got a unanimous poll decision, and it wasn't no. So here it is. I started the day off the same. I just got up. Usually everything happens half an hour earlier, but speaking of, that's my coffee machine. So that's happening. My friend stayed over last night and he needs to go back, but he hates waking up early. So it is now 6:30 in the morning. Usually I'll get up at 6 and leave the house at 6:30 to train, but today I got up at 6:30, leaving the house at 7 just to help Princess out a little bit. All right. Second thing is always electrolytes, coffee or not. Always, because with coffee, it dehydrates you. And so instead of drinking, 2 liters to cover for that, I'm just gonna have 1 thing of electrolytes because it tastes really, really nice. And it's really good for you. So in the morning, I'll always do that to make sure as well, because I'm going off to train. I don't want to go into training dehydrated and then sweat even more and then be even worse off. And so it just makes sure that doesn't happen, basically. In terms of food to eat before, so this morning / today, it's a very slow, easy aerobic day with a decent amount of volume. So I've got a 90-minute zone 2 AMRAP on the assault bike with 3 different movements that I'm going to cycle through this morning. I hate the fact that I don't have any bagels. I will always have bagels, but for some reason, they're all gone because I hate them. So now we're going to... I freaking hate seeds in bread, man. That's one of the things. You know what? Let me just complain for a little bit. Guys are on TikTok, all right? You have... It's one of these trends with the AI-generated donkeys that are dancing to, I want to dance in the night. I freaking hate that thing.
I want to dance in the dark. Come on. We gonna light up the night.
Okay, it keeps coming up. I keep holding it down and pressing not interested in this type of crap, and it keeps coming up, right? It's doing my head in, all right? So that needs to stop. Those need to go away. Saw someone bicep curling the squat rack yesterday again. What are you doing? Get out. All right, that annoyed me. So now I've got to eat seeded bread. One slice of bread is 114 calories and it has seeds in it. I'm kind of getting stitched over, but yeah, usually I will have bagels on top of them. One of these. Usually, I swear they're not normally this small. Yeah, I'll have a banana on them and I'll have honey. Now, the only difference between long, easy aerobic days and my quality sessions, so like yesterday I had threshold running with an overload block, shout out Chris Baines, is I'd have a sugared energy drink before. So what I've started to do is before my long, hard sessions is have like a sugar monster or a sugar Red Bull. And before I was like, oh, I'll crash, energy crash, blah, blah, blah. No, they've been some of my best high intensity quality sessions I've ever had since I've started doing it. Basically, if you don't know, Sebastian Solway is the current marathon world record holder, all over the news, sub 2. And then Yomif Kajelcha also did it, but no one cares because he came second. Basically, that's how much second sucks, by the way. If you think coming second in a Hyrox race is bad, this dude broke the world record, was the second person ever to go under 2 hours, and no one gives a crap. I give a crap, Yomif. I'm with you. On the days that I don't have the sugared monster, I'll have the honey. On the days where I do have it, I won't. And also, basically, the moral of the story is sugar's not bad for you, okay? Sebastian Solway does it, and he's the best marathon runner in history. He has one of them got filmed having 12 cups of sugar in their tea. I'm not saying do that, but I'm just saying don't be afraid of sugar if you're gonna burn it off. All right, if you're gonna have a crap ton of sugar and then lay on the couch all day for the next week, then probably don't do that. But if you're burning it off, carbs are carbs. Freaking eat some sugar, not an excessive amount, and then just go and, exercise. Problem is, right, freaking Princess upstairs is never ready on time for anything. He's that type of guy, Zay's that type of guy, that if you offer to pick him up or do him a favor, he'll still be late. Like, he'll be at his house ready to pick him up early, and then it gets to on time, and then he gets to 3 minutes late and he's still not there. What's he doing? He's probably in the bathroom or something. So he's that type of person. Hey, what is that? See, I'm still gonna eat it, okay? Oh, I don't like the little nubbin thing on the end. That's coming straight off. Absolutely not. One side we're gonna have banana and honey. It's about 12 grams. Raspberry conserve. What? Why just call it jam? Alright, it's probably a difference and I'm being an idiot, but 30 grams, that was probably a bit more than I needed. But there we go. Oh, that's so good. That is so, I don't get a lot of sugar, okay, but that is amazing. Conserve. You know, and sometimes when I'm feeling really adventurous, I'll have some of this sugar-free stuff inside of my coffee. Oh. Oh no, fish. This is that I am 100% forced to train. Like there is no way after having this many carbs that I'm not gonna go out and train now and do everything, because it's like, for me in my head, it's like, oh, I'm gonna get fat if I eat this. Don't think like that. It's bad and it doesn't make sense, but it's how I think. So for me, it just also having a breakfast like this improves my quality of training. I'm gonna have this electrolyte drink, coffee, and head to the gym. Zayda. Morning, princess. I can't put that in, I'm family friendly. So one thing about this car is the clutch point, film clutch point, is really high. So I did stall yesterday, and I've been driving for about 2 years in this country, so it was a bit embarrassing, especially because Zayd's still learning. So, me and another friend, I say me, I sit in the back while our other friend teaches Zayd how to drive, and he stalled quite a bit yesterday, and we're making fun of him a little bit, because he's a little learner boy. But I did stall yesterday. But that's because his clutch point, like, you have to be almost completely up before you give, or as you give it gas. Whereas in my car, the clutch is really low when you give it gas. And so that is my excuse. But I did stall yesterday, so I'm happy to expose myself. Well, current issue with Zayd's car is this fuel gauge just decided to go to 0. Okay, now we looked it up and this is actually what they told us to do, and I think it works. Do it, wait, let's do it.
Shake the car?
Do it. Oh, me?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. We've got more gas, half full. That makes no sense.
Well, the carburetor is regulated via the engine. Don't get too close to it, just working out.
If you ever can't afford gas and you've got what car do you have?
Polo.
That's how to get a quarter tank of gas. Freaking shake the thing. Okay, so audio wasn't working for this bit, so I'm gonna do a little voiceover. Second breakfast is 352 grams of almond milk, and I had 200 grams of cereal in total. It was, I think, 75 grams of the strawberry one, and then about 150 grams or 125 grams of the caramelized biscuit one. Really, really nice. My breakfast is always either cereal, or like some protein cereal, eggs with bagels, or oats and yogurt. And those are the three I rotate through for the past 2 years, and I'm really enjoying it. So macros are pretty good. They'll be on the screen. And yeah, that was breakfast number 2. Were you wondering, oh, you didn't brush your teeth? I don't brush my teeth. That's gross. Don't brush your teeth. It's not actually good for recovery. If you brush your teeth, it causes the body stress, and so you can't recover properly. So don't do that. Now I'm going to take, basically I take these every morning and evening, lactic acid buffers from X Endurance. You know those like beetroot shots that people take? This is basically that, but in stacking format. So I take 3 of these morning, 3 of these evening. I'll take 3 of these immune boost ones from X Endurance morning and evening. I don't get sick. Like, I've never been someone who's super prone to sickness, but when I started training the hours that I do now, 20 to 26 hours a week now, on average for the past, what's it now, 5 months, I've been doing that. At the start, before those 5 months, I started getting quite sick. Since I was taking those, haven't been sick once. Like, I've had like hay fever and stuff, but I mean, it's not, you know, it's not magic. It's just, I think it really works. Like, evidence is I don't get sick and I train a whole crap ton. I'll take morning and evening 1 of these each. These are good for your bones, they help with your joints. And then finally I take creatine. I take anywhere from, take some in the morning and some in the evening. I take anywhere from 10 to 12 grams a day. Bear in mind, I'm like 95 kilos, I'm like 6'3", 6'4". So like the dosage at which I take and the volume at which I eat is gonna be very different. Also, I was showing my friend this the other day, really cool party trick. Don't know when you'd be doing this at a party, but my mom's super proud of me, so I can do this. So you've got about 15 of these, about 15 pills. If I just go, just like that. So, you know what I always do is tongue scrape. If you guys are British, you probably see that Central C thing. He's actually how I found out about tongue scrapers first. You know that clip where it's like, I don't have trouble with my toothbrush, but what I do trouble with is this. And he holds up like this like freaking weird silver thing. No idea what it was. Found out about it. I guarantee you, if you don't, first of all, if you don't brush your tongue every night, freaking gross. All right, nasty people. Your breath probably stinks. If you do, even when I used to brush my tongue, and I still do now, and then tongue scrape, but if you brush your tongue and then you tongue scrape, stuff will still come off. So that's just kind of like the icing on the cake, or the, you know, the guacamole on a burrito bowl. Shout out Chipotle. Also, what's up with the annual membership? I'm pretty sure they had something like 300 or 200 quid for like an annual membership and you get all that you want. That's probably a load of bollocks, but maybe. But yeah, that's it, back to work. Also, I forgot to mention, boys and girls, I also take 2 of these hay fever tablets every day because God decided to nerf me by making me feel keel over and die basically every time the sun comes out in this country. So upstairs now, just gonna start on my programming for today. Having a protein bar, said it'll take me to about 1500 on the day so far. It is midday, so I'll usually have, before my second session in total in my system, anywhere from 1500 to 2500 calories, and I usually feel quite good. But for the evening sessions, for me, I don't know if it's to do with my circadian rhythm or to do because the fact this past, probably for like 5 years now, I've been a very morning person. I hate working out at night. And so if I ever like have dinner for some reason before I've done my second session of training, it won't get done. So I will always do my training first thing and then before dinner. So I'll leave for the gym again in around 3 hours, but up until then I've got programming to do and I've got some editing to do, which takes me forever because I don't know really what I'm doing. Then get some programming done, some editing, and I'll probably see you guys at lunch, which isn't gonna be much, but it's just gonna help keep me until this evening session.
things like that. And also COVID brought people together and until brought everyone apart again. I mean, it was nice at the time.
I've been training legs consistently for about 4 years now, and inconsistently for about 6, right? 4 years. The amount of calf blasting I've been doing, again, shout out Chris Bayans, these past, I'd say 4 weeks. These things, where are they? Aloof Bob, all right? Where are my calves? My quads are good. They're decent, all right? But, in some angles, you could tell someone, I've never been to the gym in my life, and they've got a knee-down view of me, they'll buy it. So that's great. Don't feel great about that at all, which is probably why my sled push sucks. No, slow lanes. Yeah, see you at home. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, that looks awful. Look at that. Hot mama.
You mean thanks, Dad?
Kind of, yeah, thank you. This is what we're doing now. Because I didn't have many, it's gonna be a good one. Day in the life, training and eating. You know, my first 100% yes, 0% no poll on Instagram
Was what?
when I said, do you want to see a day in the life thingy? So 28 people care.
Why though?
I don't know. This I'll have because I'm going on the stair stepper, and whenever I go on the stair stepper, I sweat a bunch. So I'm definitely gonna have one electrolyte, and then with the X Endurance stuff, I love mixing this one with the carb mix, which is Fuel 5. It's berry. They go really well together. Raspberry lemonade. Per scoop is 17 grams of carbs. So that's 34 grams of carbs in here that I'll have intermittently throughout the workout. And then I might bring some solid carbs. I've got about, I think, 2 hours of zone 2 to do. So I'll definitely need something bad, but for...
Because he's making me do 80 minutes on the bike.
But yeah, I didn't have many carbs for lunch. So usually I would only bring, I normally have one of these, but usually I don't have 2 scoops, only 2 scoops because I didn't have many carbs at lunch. There's barely protein, because I didn't want to eat too much because I just had breakfast. So bringing this, and then if I had a banana, I'd actually have that. But I don't. Keeping my RPMs at 75, resistance 10. It's on a matrix, I don't really know what that means, but that session on the Stairmaster and the burpees was way harder than it was last time. And I was wondering why. I was like, why is my heart rate averaging like 144? And it's because my weighted vest was 20 kg and not 10, which I only clocked like halfway into the training session. And my jumps felt way heavier, like I was setting up the plate 2 meters away from me in the video, if you can see, and jumping race distance jump lengths. I was feeling a little bit harder. I was like, what the heck? Heart rate was higher. You know, I was on level 10 on the Stairmaster and my heart rate was staying like 145. I was like, it's usually high, but not that high. And yeah, as you can tell, I got me, Stairmaster, and burpees with a weight vest. Not pretty. I had to buy one of these in the vending machine because this gym, not naming any names, like to kick me out when other people do the same stuff, but it's fine. I bought another towel. I have like 3 now to wipe down after myself, which is fair enough. That wasn't why I got kicked out. That's another story. But yeah, so really good workout. It was definitely tougher than I thought. I had to sit down for like 15 minutes after and just contemplate what just happened, but that was not zone 2. I averaged 143 heart rate, I believe, so it was sort of upper 2, low 3, which is pretty much exactly what Chris planned actually. So I think that actually went pretty much to plan.
You ready? Yes!
Hello. Gosh, who sits in this chair? I can't sit.
You move the seat.
I can't sit. Yes, I moved the seat because it's tiny.
Just real quick.
Just real quick, say hello. Oh, don't do it without consent.
I wonder if you see anything.
How do you? Oh, I can't sit. My knees.
Window down. Right.
Oh, why are you vaping?
Before we set up, I'm not.
Yeah.
Right. How many checks are there?
5.
Right. Come on. But what did you just do? You didn't check this mirror before pulling it off.
I did.
You need to check and then
Drag the thing down.
I'm gonna drag you down. Drag me down.
Is that a song?
Yeah, One Direction.
Name all the members. How many are there?
Zayn.
there were 5.
Yeah.
Zayn. Harry.
There's an M, isn't there?
Zayn Malik. Lewis. I think there's a Thompson.
There's no way there's a Thompson.
Tommy Thompson.
Thompson.
That's waffle, bro.
There's a giveaway like.
Hey.
He always stopped 4 car lengths before.
Resting heart rate is 84 right now. Oh my god, there's a trio of cars.
That is not the sign of an athlete.
There's more than 3, so it's not.
Sorry, he did run a marathon.
Have you run a marathon?
I have not.
I'm an elite athlete. You know who made fun? He said it was a participation medal.
Stop looking at the gears. Like I said, they're not going anywhere, brother. Keep an eye out for people's signals, like indicators.
Resting heart rate's 85.
Hey, Jude. Good to see you as always.
Guys, I'm actually kind of really nervous.
Why? You've done this. See you at the corner of the right. Just take it as wide as possible, yeah?
Yeah.
You can slow down. It's fine because it is a turn. I'd recommend something.
The limit of speed is 30, I think.
It's 40 actually. Doesn't mean you have to go 40. Yeah. Look at the gear stick one more time.
I didn't. I was looking.
No, that was really well controlled.
I had no control of that.
2 hands on the podcast steering wheel.
Boy, that's a bottle. I've been driving into
Are you
them.
aiming for the bottle?
They're all there.
Red light, brother. How many times do I have to tell you?
Great content.
At this point, I've got more control of the car.
And I appreciate that. I feel
perfect.
safer.
That
I
was
feel
like a
safe in your hands.
You're in 3rd gear, 2nd. Gas, give it gas. Give it gas, brother.
Oh, I'm in 4th.
Absolute. I've never been more disappointed in you than I was today. There were a number of different issues. You don't check roundabouts for a start. Just, dead ass, by the way.
It's all planned.
Disgraceful drive.
All planned. See you in Pepes.
Are we leaving the phone in there? Just
No.
No, we have to walk out and then. Yeah, we have to walk out and.
Use the other key, it'll have a spasm. Sorry? On its own, yes please. What flavor? Hot as well.
Anything else?
And the chicken XL with throw an extra fillet in there, please.
What flavor?
Oh, you didn't film the
No, hot. Please.
Just ask if you can repeat yourself.
Can I repeat a chicken rice box as well? But
Yeah.
take it off again. So
He's
Chicken
just doing
rice?
it. He's just doing it for the video.
yeah, so it's just 1, 2, 3. That's perfect as it is now.
But you
Yeah.
just need to. He's filming right now, so he needs to repeat himself. If that's all
So
right.
1 chicken rice
Yeah.
on its own hot flavor, extra chicken.
Yeah.
1 fajita wrap on its own hot.
Yeah.
And 1 XL on its own hot with the extra fillet.
Perfect.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you.
That's enough for you.
No, but I'll take it. Yeah, just a little bit of.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah. That would really
Me next.
No, do it again, Jude. Do it again. Why are you feeding it to me?
It's the joke. Self-induced.
Wait, what are you gonna do with your trick? With that?
Yeah, use the box.
So it's just what the video's gonna be.
It's going to be spread out, so most of it you don't even. Not that people watch for 12 minutes, am I?
Well, I would.
I think people.
So kind.
I think.
This over the burger, I would say.
Really? Bold statement.
This is the outro, signing off from a very well lit room, apparently. So last thing I do on my laptop before I go to bed is I've just finished up a meeting I only had, the dude could only do 9 p.m. UK time. So I just had a meeting with a guy actually over in America. So that's cool. I've got a couple clients from over in America now. A few reached out to me after Miami, and then word of mouth, stuff like that. So that's awesome. If you guys want to get involved with coaching, I do specialize in Hyrox, but I've been working with general fat loss, strength gain, getting in general shape. I have a huge plethora of clients from, aspiring elite athletes, elite 15 athletes to, people who are just getting started in the gym. So whether it's competitive Hyrox, whether it's getting fit, anything, send me a message on Instagram, drop me an email. It's all available on there. jr.hybridfitness on Instagram. Get in touch there. That's probably the easiest way. But yeah, the last thing I do, if I flip the screen 1 second, from the start of the year, January, this is March onwards, this one. These are all of my training stats from every single day. Percentages of low to high intensity, everything down there. And this is just March to May so far. January and February are in another folder, but yeah, so I track what I do every single day. Bit of a nerd with that kind of stuff, and I love seeing it, and I made it one of my 2026 goals to track this. I tracked the last 3 months of last year, and so this year I wanted to get every single day with every session, just to make sure that I'm not overdoing it, that I'm not slacking off, keep myself accountable, but mainly just because it's interesting. So I love spreadsheets, I love lists, everything like that. I'm going to fill in today's details. It is 9:40. I usually get to bed anytime between 10 and 11. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I'm out at 9:30, but usually it's 10 to 11, I'd say. I fall asleep, and then I'm up at anywhere from 5:30 to 6 tomorrow morning, where I've got some skier thresholds and a long run, 65 minutes, 70 minutes outside. So yeah, nice and easy. The water count was at 7 liters today. I'll put the total calories, macros up on the screen now so you can see if I haven't already. And that's it. Go to sleep, wake up, do it again.